Sergio's stories. Page 1. Their reflections are tired of their life, and it's time for payback. After years of being everyone's puppet in the mirror, they are ready to escape, trapped in their mirror. You know that feeling you get that someone is watching? It's because they are. It all started last year at school. I was just a scared sophomore at the time, but something was terribly wrong. If only I knew about it sooner. You see, my day started out like any other. I was in English class, bored out of my mind, but out of the corner of my eye, I saw my reflection. Only something was different. He was staring at me like he had a mind of his own. After class, I walked home to the 23rd of Lexington Street, telling myself my mind was playing tricks on me. That's when I got a chill down my spine, the feeling I was being followed by someone. Every move I made seemed pointless, like whoever it was could read my mind. Being too scared to do anything, I just kept running, for it seemed like an eternity. But when I got home, I was relieved. All I could think of doing was looking out the window, but there was nothing. Nothing. There was only my reflection. That's all I remember. I woke up later in the hospital, and they said I almost died, because I had internal bleeding. Their guess was that I fell, but I don't know. But deep down, I knew. I knew whatever happened was just the beginning. Over the next few weeks, I was on high alert. Things were changing around me, little things, but I noticed. My friends became distant. People wore their hair differently. Soon after that, I got the feeling I didn't know anybody anymore. Nature's first green is gold. Her heart is due to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay. I started to wonder what was going on, so I went to Keith's house, my best friend, who seemed to know the answer to everything. I went up to his room and decided to wait for him, but he never showed up. So I decided to look around for clues that might point to where he went. As I walked around his room, I passed his mirror and saw him. He was trapped. He said his reflection attacked him, and the reflections had a plan to escape the mirrors and trap our souls in their place. Who can I trust? My own friends are turning on me. What if my parents turn on me? I said. Calm down, said Keith. It's obvious what you must do. There are reflections, right, or opposites, and they don't know when you're on to them. Use that to our advantage. That's when I thought of the million-dollar question. Why now? Are they able to come out of the mirror? What changed? And why did I survive? I remember thinking, why can't I just have a normal life? But as I look back on this, I think life doesn't always go as planned. For whatever reason, from being haunted by my reflection to something as simple as being late for work, we can't control what happens, but we can choose what we do next, fight or run. I chose to fight and thought I need someone on the inside. So I asked Keith to get some information. Meanwhile, on his side of the mirror, he had to infiltrate that world without getting caught. He decided to get a job manufacturing mirrors. He soon found out if mirrors were a reflection of one another, it could be used to travel between worlds. So the answer was simple, to be different from what we usually are. But every now and again, two mirrors match up, and the reflection is free to this day. I still don't know why I was attacked, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll find out. A man is born free but lives in chains. This world is held down by chains and endless pain. As we get older, the power of the world will drive us all insane. We wonder why we're here, if only to be nature's slaves. What could we possibly gain? At the end of it, everyone is trying to survive, hoping to thrive, but all we can expect at the end are chains.